Hey guys! Another episode of me coming on and explaining and apologizing for things, okay? So this is Mike's last episode for a second before he goes to prison, rehab, grandma's basement, you know what I'm talking about. And once again, another episode showcasing you guys why I am so strict and stickler about the audio interface. Because when I'm not, and when I put it in the hands of Michael Morderic, we're gonna have a bunch of mic issues. What a great episode to say goodbye to Mike for a few weeks, than to have some traditional mic issues with Mike. So Mike forgot to turn on his mic. And usually if that happens, I would throw away the episode and we'll just like start over another week. But because this is his last literally episode he can film before he goes off to prison rehab, grandma's basement, whatever the hell he's saying, we couldn't refilm it. And so I'm just putting it out like it is. You're going to hear my mic and you're also going to hear the microphone from the laptop where we're using to record. So it's going to sound very weird. There's going to be moments where I sound very like layered and all that stuff when I speak. I'm very sorry. I wouldn't put something like this out originally. Y'all know me. Y'all fucking know me. But this is all we got. So I'm really sorry. And this is the episode. Here you go. We got our last beginning together.
Okay,
what?
Wait, there's an ad.
Why don't you have YouTube Premium?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hello.
Messy. MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod all the time. MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod with Mac and Mike.
Hello. Good. Bitch, go ahead.
Oh, guys. We are here with somber news. Michael Morderic has passed away. Well, mostly his freedom has passed away. For this is the last episode that you will see Michael here for a few weeks.
Only 7 weeks. Only 7 weeks.
7 whole episodes, maybe 7 episodes, might just be 3.
Oh, I thought.
Just do the bare minimum.
Maybe I might. Who knows? I might be back.
Might be back.
I might get released from prison for good behavior. Or maybe I'll get to the rehab and they're like, maybe you should just keep doing drugs and send me out.
Send you away. You come back early, you're gonna be mad.
My grandma might want to kick me out of the house. You know, she might pull a Lindsay Lohan and be like, get out of here. Oh my God. Yes, I'm kind of excited.
Hello. Welcome to MessyPod, episode 22.
I was already
sorry,
going.
I didn't see the intro. But
I don't think anybody cares.
I care.
Okay.
That's how I keep track.
We already did a Mac episode.
Okay, shut up.
Oh, I think I'm stuck.
Speaking of the Mac episode, I want to make some clarifications, actually. I'm just interrupting you. It's my turn now, bitch. It's my fucking turn. I have clarifications. I saw people in the comments saying I'm like an elitist or something, or like I'm an elite now. I'm like in the elite. I'm like rich. I'm like Paris Hilton. I am not. My family is not rich. We just worked hard, or they just worked hard, and I now benefit from their hard work.
You
I'm not.
worked hard.
And I work hard too. Yeah, I don't benefit off my family's money that much, but
You can't say your parents. Your parents like listen. It's not like you're one of those rich kids who your parents gave you a career. They were successful in their own regard, but
they were successful. Yeah, they worked hard. They worked from the bottom to where they are now, and I just reaped some of their benefits, and that's it. But no, I just don't like to talk about that stuff because I feel like I'm bragging all the time, and I feel like people in the comments saw it that way.
You're not
like
bragging.
I feared.
No. Hold on. Can I defend you? Can I be mean?
Sure.
No, you don't like when I yell at you.
Okay.
If you're mad, you're poor. And you can yell at me. If you yell at me, I'm not gonna see it.
Poor people can't laugh. What did Nicki Minaj say? I forgot.
I don't know.
It's like poor people can't laugh or
You and I
something.
both-
Broke people can't laugh.
I worked my ass. It's not like I came out the womb with a silver spoon in my ass. Would have been nice.
Would have been nice.
I probably would have been about a bottom.
But yeah, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I mean, my family worked hard. They like I said before, they came from Compton. Now they're living up in Black Beverly Hills. It was a work, you know. And then my dad's my biggest inspiration. I talk about him all the time. He worked his ass off to get those 5 fucking masters he has now.
There's a difference.
He has 5 fucking masters.
That's
insane. That's not awesome. That's just crazy.
There's a difference between bragging for a wealth you didn't earn, and then there's a difference between bragging for success.
Bragging for success.
You should be able to talk about that stuff and hype yourself up and have other people hype you up too.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not gonna not talk about how hard I worked because some of you haven't done it yet.
Some of y'all still in middle school. Okay.
Other people are not responsible for your feelings. Your feelings are sometimes your own fucking problem. And if you are butthurt about it, figure out why you're upset about it and what you need to change about your own motherfucking life. Don't try to subdue other people and put them down because you mad. I'll say it. I don't care. I'm not going to see it. I'm going away.
You're in jail.
I'm in jail. I got bigger shit going on, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm wearing orange just for you. You know, solidarity.
Orange? Nah. Orange is in the black. Orange is
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I understand.
We were orange and black. We didn't
Orange is black. Yeah. Netflix. This is a Netflix episode. We're talking about Netflix now. I'm joking.
Imagine we did. But no, I'm you know what? I was having a moment. A few days ago. I think my anxiety was really starting to hit me.
Okay.
So I was afraid to go on this little experience. But now I'm a lot more excited.
You're excited.
I'm really excited to go to prison.
You're here.
I'm really excited to have like 5 to 7 weeks off my phone. Like with no phone and not phone. Like out of LA. Like just I'm actually like really excited about
vacation.
It. Yeah. Like, positives. Rehab is great.
Oh my God.
People really you guys don't listen real quick. They really think I'm going to fucking rehab.
I know they think they really think you're going to prison. I see it all in the comments like, oh my gosh. Like there's some people being like, wait, Americans can choose when they serve their prison time, and I'm like, no, that's not happening here. They're ridiculous. Okay.
No, we could use this as like a little funeral goodbye. Huh?
Yeah, a little.
We can talk about. Why don't we talk about if we were actually dying? Like if this was actually a real life goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about in case one of us dies.
In case.
Because,
what's going to be in our will?
Well, we're going to say this now. If I die first, we have this now to go back on. You know how I want my funeral to go. And if you die first, I know to take your money and run.
Oh no, you're not getting anything.
You're
not getting a cent.
I'm Sicilian. I will find out who is and get them. But yeah, that'll be the thing. We're obviously gonna do our segments first, and then we'll just hang out. I got my shots. I got my nice little flavored shots. We're gonna take our nice little flavored shots. Oh, it's wet.
Yes, it was in the freezer. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how condensation works?
Yes, that's how Mike.
I don't know. Let's do our segments. It's Gay Agenda with Mac.
So Gossip Girl, the reboot premiered like last week on Thursday, and there's some gayness in it. Yay. A couple of the characters are like bisexual, at least they're like sexually fluid or some shit. I don't know what's happening. It's only the first episode, but also that the show is kind of, I don't know how I feel about it.
I never watched Gossip Girl.
You never watched it?
I was never a Gossip Girl gay.
The show was always a mess in the beginning in the first place because of CW. But now this one it's interesting because they're making the Gossip Girl the teachers. Like in the first series, the entire thing was that the mystery was who was Gossip Girl. Yeah. But in this series, straight from the get-go, you know Gossip Girl is. It's the teachers.
Oh, so now wait.
The teachers at the private school that the kids who are like part of the Gossip Girl cast go to are now running the Gossip Girl blog.
Got it.
Because they wanted control back on the students. So they want the students to be more afraid of the way they act in school.
But is it still like we know who Gossip Girl is?
Yeah.
But do they in the show know who Gossip Girl is?
No, none of the students do. Only the teachers. Yeah.
I was going to say, because we can't be that shady if the people know who you are. You can only be really mean if it's anonymous.
But it's so weird. It's like these grown-ass teachers are now like bullying basically and harassing these students.
I love that.
Just so they can have more power in the school.
Because you know who can really bully kids? Adults. Adults?
I know we really can, but we don't because it's not right. Mike. Don't give me that face.
No, bullying is obviously wrong. Reprimanding, however, like, have you ever, like we just said, we had to yell at some of the comments. You ever just want to, like, not like physically assault, but you ever read like a comment of like the people you like, and you just want to like give them a motherly smack, like you just want to smack, like you want to be like, no.
What do you mean?
Like not even when they're like attacking you. Sometimes you just see like. You ever see people act up in the comments, like fight each other in the comments?
Yeah.
And it's always dumb.
Yeah.
There was 182 comment thread on one of my TikToks recently about the health hazards of mustard. And I really wanted to reach in there and be like, shut up! You're fighting about mustard! How bored are you? How bored are you? And you're like, go outside. Go outside.
I've seen that before. No, I specifically love gaming Twitter. Or like the gamers on Twitter and the way like they
gamers or gaming?
Like actual gaming, because it's the stupidest thing. These people argue with each other off of like video games and consoles, and I'm sitting there like that. Literally, there's so much more happening in the world. Why are you guys literally having this big ass threat? Oh. And I'll read it just laughing, being like, y'all really take this seriously. Oh my God.
Have you ever seen them when they're fighting about theories? Like things that aren't actually stated in the game. They're like backstories of the characters and like.
No, I never saw that.
Bitch, they'll be fighting about theories, things that aren't even actually stated. It's all of us just guessing, and they're like, "No, you're wrong. How do you know?
You're wrong. No, because this happened in this part. Yeah.
So Gossip Girl.
Funny. So Gossip Girl. Well, that was it. I mean, the first episode was an hour long. I guess the episode is gonna be hours long now.
I have a gay agenda tangent.
Sure.
We could talk about who is the trans actor for Pose that just got nominated for an Emmy?
Oh, MJ Rodriguez.
Amazing.
The first trans actor to be nominated for a leading acting role.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's an Emmys. Emmys. Snaps. I mean, I don't think she's gonna win.
No, but to be
nominated is a good thing. So I think it's probably gonna go to the girl from Lovecraft County or the girl Elizabeth, whatever, Handmaid's Tale woman that always wins.
I don't like. She's a great actress.
Yeah.
I hate her. I don't hate her. I shouldn't say I hate her. She's a nice woman. I don't know why. She just like. She just sometimes makes this face, especially in Handmaid's Tale.
What do you mean?
She just makes a face.
What's the face?
It's just I can't do it myself. It's just like. I told you about this thing about moving from New Jersey. Sometimes I just see someone's face. I just want to be like, you better change it.
So she's one of those people.
No, I'm not, and I am not attacking looks or anything like that. I have this. You could be a fucking beautiful model or the ugliest person in the world, and sometimes your face would just piss me off. I don't know why. And she didn't do anything wrong. She's so talented. Mm-hmm. Sometimes she just, and it's not all the time. She just sometimes make this face.
I mean, is it like a smug face where you just don't like it?
Yeah, it's like a snarl. It's a
snarl. What do you mean?
I don't know. It's a Handmaid's Tale thing. I don't know.
It's a Handmaid's. I actually haven't seen it. I've only seen like 3 episodes of Handmaid's Tale. I try, but show.
I'm sorry.
I know. You hurt me. I try, but that show is so dark that I literally can't. Like, I'm like, I can't do this right now. That's why I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it can definitely trigger some people. Speaking of triggering some people, I can go back to Pose. I tweeted something yesterday. I don't know if you saw. My dad's watching Pose.
Yeah, you tell me that.
And he is fully going through it. I swear to God, because he doesn't, that's not his thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But when I think I was randomly talking about it with my sister, and he was like, oh, maybe I'll give it a try. So my mom's out of town for a week, it's just my dad and Diesel.
And he's like, watching Pose?
He got like 5 episodes into the first season and called me like in hysterics.
Oh.
Like, he was like, I feel like I'm relating to some of these people's parents who treat their kids awful. And I hope that you don't see me like how these people treat their kids. And I wish I could go back and do things different.
Oh!
I got so emotional. I got so
cute.
I was like, you know what? Like, I think, well, there's probably so many little queer kids who grew up. You're always scared. Your parents are gonna hate, especially.
But you know what that means? That just shows how important shows like that are, especially today. Yeah, they're very important. People need to watch it.
Learning.
Yeah.
And I literally said it was like, and I didn't know how to respond, so I was just going, "Oh my god!" Like those are words I never in a million years would have expected to hear from my dad ever, which is a really good thing for a lot. I feel like kids to think.
Yeah.
Because if your parents, sometimes your parents just need time. You give them a second. Give them the chance to learn and grow. Because I told him, I was like, "Oh my god, the growth," and he's like, "Of course it's growth, because I love my son." And I was like, right before
cure the tear.
Right before he's so great.
That's
he's
cute.
Adorable. And I was like, well, now you can, you have a grandson now, my nephew. I was like, you could do better with him. So as I was walking back, because Nolan is huge. My
Yeah, I think I saw a photo. He has like hair now and all that stuff.
Like he's 2.
Yeah, he looks so good. I was like, wait, is that the same kid?
Oh.
I saw that photo. I was like, oh.
It's nuts. He looks like he's 2 years old. He's huge, and he's 8 months. I know. The kid is going to be an athlete.
Oh my gosh. The kid's going to be a basketball player.
Yeah. So I like how you and I both say that, because I said that to my dad, and this is his growth. I told him, I was like, Dad, he's going to be like an athlete. He's going to be like a football lineman. And my dad goes, well, Michael, we'll wait and see if that's what he chooses. We're not going to push that on him. And I go,
when daddy more woke than you. When daddy gotta check you. He said, hey, wait, let's not push these standards upon this boy yet.
Listen, and this is like, of course, it's like little things, because I feel like my dad just now remembers stuff. Because, sometimes parents don't remember, like, the things they can do to a kid, but, like, the kids will always remember. Like, I remember when I borrowed one of my sister's dolls, and my dad found out, and it was big bad. It was freaked out. Like, threw it out. It was bad.
Oh, wow.
He wouldn't even remember it if I brought it up, so that's why I don't even bother doing it. So, of course, I'm never going to forget that.
Yeah.
But now to see him now, I'm like,
yeah. Mr. Moteric. Snaps across the board.
Doing great.
And I guess that was gay agenda.
Oh, fuck. I haven't done my segment, I feel like, in weeks.
Oh, yeah, you haven't.
Should we just...
Do you want to?
It wasn't just all my... Let's just... What is my... Is anybody doing my segments while I'm gone?
I can force someone to. No?
I don't know if I want.
No?
I don't know how I feel about that.
You want that? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I know it's
the house will be empty. The house will be empty for you.
Should we start a house?
No.
The house of 2.
House of 2.
What would our house be called?
I don't know. It's supposed to be named after, like, designers or something. Not designers, but, like, I don't know.
What are you...
The house of Crate and Barrel.
Yes.
Also, I did not know CB2 meant Crate and Barrel 2. That's literally what it is. It's their second.
What?
It's their second store. It's like Nordstrom Rack, but for Crate and Barrel.
But I feel like CB2 is much better than Crate and Barrel.
That's what literally, like, if you go to Crate and
Barrel.
Barrel.
I'm thinking Cracker Barrel. I'm thinking of a restaurant. I'm going to swear them. Oh, it's so confusing.
Crate and Barrel is the furniture store,
Sorry.
and CB2 is their second store.
Why would they even do that?
I don't even know. I mean, why does Nordstrom have Nordstrom Rack?
Good point. No, someone could do my segments. I'm just so afraid of people liking whoever the fuck you have on here better than me. I'm so afraid of them being able to do it better than me, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck Mike, we don't need him." No,
that's not gonna happen.
No.
That's not gonna happen.
Of course, I want.
You see the comments. People love you in these comments. People are like, "Oh my god, Mike! Oh my god, Mike looks so good! Oh my god, Mike! Mike is so nice! Oh my god, I love how Mike protected Mac about that. Like, I'm here too."
Well, because here's the thing: you have a full career to lose. I have nothing. You guys, I swear, like, if I get canceled, me and Mac, of course, Mac will be like, I have to distance myself from Mike. He murdered somebody. If you get canceled, I'm like, game on, bitch. Who's going in? What do we do? We're racist now? Great, we're racist. Are we murderers? Who we killing? You're a sex offender? I'm not going to do that because of trauma, but, like, I'll block you.
Oh my god, Mike. No.
I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around. I'm not here to play no game with these kids.
Oh my gosh. So do you want to do a segment or no?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Which one should we do?
Is your AC on?
It is, but I made it higher because you always complain about it being too cold.
No, because it's like warm in here. I'm sweating.
This is right over the light. Hold on, I got it. So I'll stream. So I have not been, I've been sleeping. sleeping out here.
Don't scream. We're on a podcast.
Listen to me.
Okay.
I've been sleeping out here because I can't sleep in my room. It's so messy and there's so much lights and production out there, and I don't want to take it because I've been filming like 18 videos, so that when I'm gone, videos still come out. And I have to sleep out here because my room is unlivable because I don't have a studio like some elitist people.
Studio, I turned one of my rooms into an office. Elitist.
Eat the rich.
I am the elite.
That's
I am the Paris Hilton of LA.
Didn't someone said Mac always comments eat the rich, yet here he is.
Yeah, I was like, oh please, oh please.
He's just saying he wants somebody to eat his ass. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, I just eat my ass. Eat the richest ass, bitch.
I mean, of course, I be eating the richest. I be eating the richest.
Oh, you gotta eat the richest ass. If you want that money, you gotta eat some ass. You know, you want that check. You gotta eat some ass. More of the story. Okay.
Okay. Remember I talked about that CCD movie in the last podcast? The one about God?
Oh, yeah. And I saw someone email saying they saw it too.
They saw it too. It wasn't just me.
And everyone in the train was like smoking crack or something, apparently.
Yeah, it was all bad people. Sinners. It was supposed to represent like sinners.
Oh, my God.
Like that he sacrificed his son for a train full of sinners. I would have been like, goodbye, my heads. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, no.
Actually, I found one that we're going to read. Okay, this one is titled Look Up Time. The Daughter, the Brother, the Father, and Unholy Trinity.
Okay.
Okay, Mama?
So you sucked all their dicks? What happened?
I will be so impressed. I don't know. I didn't read it.
I don't know. Let's see. It's long. It's a novel.
I've never fucked a whole family. I mean, I could, but I haven't ever fucked a whole family. I have fucked multiple people.
Oh my God! Have I told? Were you? Not that you were with me.
What?
Was I with you?
What do you mean with you?
No, nothing sexual.
I mean,
I went to like a McDonald's. It was like late at night. Was that with you? This was like years ago.
What, Mac? Do I look like
I think it was with you. I think we were like drunk. I think we were with Ryan.
I think it was.
And we went to McDonald's, and someone from like a booth like that was like behind us were like talking about how like the son slept with the stepfather.
No.
And they were like having you weren't there?
No.
Oh, now who was I with then? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think I was with Anthony. It was Ryan and Anthony, not you. You weren't there.
Anthony DeLuca?
DeLuca. It was like years ago when he was down here.
Y'all went to McDonald's without me?
It was like late at night after going to like a club or something.
You know
I forgot what happened.
Late night McDonald's?
Yeah, I don't know why you weren't there. Yeah, we were sitting there and like in the booth behind us, there was like people like having like a serious conversation. And it was like the son was talking about how he like slept with like the stepfather, and like the mother was like, they were like fighting. And then
the mother was there?
No, yeah, they were fighting about that. And we, for a second, me and Anthony and Ryan, we thought it was all like a joke for a second. We were like, what's happening? Like, what's going on?
In the McDonald's.
Because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was like late at night. And so they were like doing it because it was empty too. And we were like listening and all that stuff. We were kind of like, what is happening? And then they left. I think it was like heard that we like saw that we were hearing them.
Well, that stuff really happened.
We were like, wait, yeah. I'm literally like, that happens in real life. Yeah, wait,
that's not just a Randy Blue.
That's not just a men.com situation. That's the in front of my salad lady right there. That's the real life, real documentary biopic.
Well, let's see if this person actually did it. Okay, I'm not gonna say their name. Just
okay.
Keep it cute and anonymous for the pod, please. You got it. I'm a 28-year-old bi woman from New York.
Hi, bi.
Let me start out by saying, hi, gay.
Hi, gay.
Yeah, Sasha.
Happy Pride Month. We are sashaying away with new deals.
I'm a 28-year-old bi woman from New York. Let me start out by saying that I used to be an absolute mess of a person. I can relate.
Yeah, same.
Still kind of am, but I embrace it. Kind of the same.
I'm not.
Okay, well. So when I was a senior in high school, 2011. Oh my God, big C!
Wow.
And she was oh my.
You were a senior in 2011. I was a senior in 2014. And 2013, 2014.
Yes, okay, I made friends with a girl in the grade below me. Long story short, we wound up messing around a few times, but never turned into anything too serious.
Ooh.
At the time, I was fucking everyone and everything I could get my hands on.
I feel that. Me
and
today.
I'd been fucking an older dude who I wound up ghosting after a lackluster hookup.
Oh my God, I felt a burp coming up too. I literally turned my head for a second and then it went away. That would have been a magical moment. We would have cried.
You know how some people climax together? We burp
together. Our burps are in sync.
Okay, let's fucking one of goes after lackluster hookup. Boring was an understatement, but his body was nice to look at. So fast forward to the end of the year, my curious friend and I went to a party at a mutual's house.
Ooh, curious.
I'm beyond fucked up. 4 Locos were still a thing then. Bitch, yes they were. I remember. When out of nowhere, my curious friend runs up to me with boring dick dude in tow. Oh my God.
What, boring dick dude?
So the girl that she was hooking up with for a while ran up to her at a party while she was fucked up with the guy with the guy she ghosted because he was boring in bed.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, ooh. And tells me to say hi to her brother.
Whoa!
She tells me that they have different moms, and since he's older and moved out of the house, she doesn't get to see him often. He and I introduced ourselves and pretended we didn't know each other. I popped an E-pill and blacked the fuck out to avoid the awkwardness. I used to do the same thing.
What's an E-pill?
Can I stop you real quick?
What's an E-pill?
I wanna like.
What's an E-pill?
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy? E, ecstasy.
I remember in my hometown that we were all so fucked up that one time I told my friend I was late to pick them up because I was driving on E. And they were just assumed that meant I was driving on ecstasy. I'm like, no, like I have no gas. Driving? And it was like, so it was more common to assume that I was driving while like rolling on ecstasy.
Having no gas.
Oh, I'm good. By the way, I kind of want to like email this person back and be like, hi.
Oh my God.
We're
Hey.
friends?
Hey.
We sound like we're friends.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. BDD boring dick dude kept hitting me up after that, and I gave in a few times and fucked him when I was desperate without my friend finding out.
I feel that.
Yeah, bitch. I feel like I fucked more people like that than people.
Oh my God.
Anyway, that's
So, kids, if you want to fuck Mike, just
not anymore.
Poking him.
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Is that how that happened?
Oh, my bitch. 2 more pokes and then we're back. Fast forward a few years later, and I started doing sex work for some extra cash because, bitch, I was broke, and it's easy when you're hot.
Oh my God!
I think we found female Mike.
I think we found my replacement. For
I think she. Okay, she should possibly be like. Imagine you had an anonymous co-host guest that is this
Just emailed us and was like, "This is."
The Zoom calls would be fire.
Yeah.
Okay. I started seeing this client first at my apartment. That one day he asked if I can meet him at his business instead. I go in the back. He pays me. We fuck. And then I go to leave. I'm so happy she got paid before they fuck. I've told people.
I mean, don't you? Isn't that
always
do?
Always get paid first.
Yeah.
For most things.
Mm-hmm.
For most things. Anyway. I go in the back. He pays me. We fuck. And then I go to leave. While in the lobby, I look at the wall and see an entire wall of family pictures. I instantly notice a huge pic of boring dick dude and my client in the middle.
Oh.
I stood there in shock, taking it all in, and noticed the pictures of not only boring dick dude, but my old curious friend and other family members. He noticed my shock, asked me what was wrong, and I just blurted out that I used to fuck his son.
T.
I told him we probably shouldn't see each other anymore, and without a beat, this man just asked me who was better. I told him that he was. Honestly, he was. His dick is huge, and he just said, so it shouldn't be a problem then.
Oh my God.
What a family!
What a family.
Anywho, it's been years. I still fuck the dad when I need extra cash. I had to block the brother because he wouldn't stop being annoying and begging me to come fuck. And the friend and I stopped being friends for a whole bunch of other reasons. Boring dick dude and my old friend never found out, and I still see their fucking pictures every time I go to fuck their dad for business. Mama!
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 Mama! Mama!
Oh, that made my nose run! I'm impressed with this. And this is why I'm happy now. Because I'm happy when people send in stuff that impresses even me.
It takes a lot to impress you.
It does. We get a full range. And if you could send me something that I haven't done, I'm like, bitch. Like, don't do that again. Like, don't do
that again.
Like, I'm not
Don't do
telling
that.
you. Like, I'm not saying try to impress me. Like, don't. But sometimes I just want to be like, I mean, if it's already done, I'm going to be like, bitch.
Bitch.
Anyway, good for you. And that was Hook Up Time with Mike.
Time with Mike. Did we do the intro?
Oh, fuck.
I'll just play it. Whatever. So funerals?
Yeah. So if so this time let's just. I mean, we don't. How long have we go? I mean, we've been going for a half hour. Good. We can do a half hour of funeral stuff. So
Funeral stuff?
So if we die, Mac, this is the agreement we're making. If we
Okay.
die, if one of us dies,
Yeah.
this is a contractual agreement. So family, you must honor the things we say
Mm-hmm.
in our podcast because obviously our family listens to your podcast. Your family listens.
No.
Same. They refuse.
They review. Oh, my family. I don't think my family even knows I have this podcast. I don't talk about it to them.
You don't?
No.
Did you let them know?
No.
What do you mean? Did
I don't
your
think my
mom?
family know that much about me.
I thought your mom was like on it once. Was your mom on the podcast once? We called her.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably the only one that knows. And my dad knows. But I don't talk about it. They don't ask questions about it.
Really? Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
parents don't ask. It's very don't ask, don't tell. That ask. Okay, so funeral. We're gonna go down, and I have right here elements of a funeral, like
Okay.
all the different things that make up the funeral, and we're gonna say how
Do we want
it
it
to run.
or no? Okay.
Yeah, so, for example, A would be, don't touch me.
Are these swimming trunks?
Don't ever touch me. Don't
Are
ever
these
touch
swimming
me.
trunks?
Don't ever fucking touch me.
Are you wearing swimming trunks?
No,
There's like a shark on it.
It's Gymshark.
Oh, ew. Okay, whatever. I mean, there's a pool at gym, so there's swimming trunks.
You don't swim in these. It's Gymshark. Anyway, okay, so visitation.
What about that?
Are you going to allow visitation at your funeral, or do you want it to be like a close ceremony?
What do you mean to say? Oh, I'm not going to be there. My body is not going to be there.
No, I mean, even if it's a picture, do you want people to come and pay respect, or do you want it to just be like...
Oh, like a picture of me?
Like, I
yeah,
guess-
I want a picture of me. I want a big-ass picture in the center, and that's it.
You want a life-size cardboard cutout? Like
A life-size, yes. When I'm dead, I want my body donated to donations and science. So I'm not going to be at the funeral. As soon as I'm dead, I'm going to be in some ice box. Somewhere in Burbank or some shit, you
I
know?
want to be stuffed.
You want to be
And
stuffed?
then I want to be cremated, mama. No, I'm kidding. I do. I would love to be. I mean, kind of like I feel like that'd be funny to be taxidermied.
Taxidermy?
Yeah.
Just post it up at your funeral,
Yeah. Like
flexing.
yeah. One day I want to, because my dream, when I retire, I want to open a small hole-in-the-wall bar where I can just spend the days sitting there with my old gays and talking shit till I die. And then when I die, I want to be taxidermied and I want to be put in a booth. And then people can come and take photos with me and post it. So even after I'm dead, bitch, I'm still trending.
I hate you. That's
I hate you too.
disgusting.
I hate you too.
I mean, that's still trending. You've never trended in the first place.
You won't watch your fucking mouth. You don't watch your fucking mouth.
First of all, you should find out how to trend
First of
before
all,
you.
No, visitation. Like I think it's mainly talking about like the wake. Like how do you?
Oh, like if I die, people come to my house?
I mean, have you never been to a wake?
What's a wake?
A wake is when like whether you have an open casket or you have like the picture up and then people come and like sit there and if it's an open casket, they come up to you, they say goodbye, and they sit there and they talk with family. It's usually a sad thing, and I've always had a problem with it.
I don't think I've ever been to a wake. I don't know.
You've never been to a
I've been
wake?
to a funeral, but I don't know what a wake
A wake is something that happens like a few days before the funeral.
No, I've never done that before.
Oh yeah, well I'm Italian, so since I'm from northern New Jersey, if someone dies in my family, the housewives in New Jersey are at my family's wake. We're paisans somehow. I don't know. We're not related.
What a random brag to say.
It is.
When we die,
No.
the housewives of New Jersey will show up.
Okay, but no, it's kind of a weird feeling because like if I have like an old relative, if I have a great aunt who dies, and it's like but then at the same time, I get to see Teresa. It is very bad. But I've always said like I don't like how it's carried out to be a sad thing. Because also my family, like it'll be meant to be sad, and there'll be our dead relative in the front of the room, and we're also like under our breath making like funny jokes to each other, like trying to have fun, and then you go drink, and then you kind of like celebrate. I'm like, I just want to be a party. That's what I'm saying. If I'm out there, no one come in a suit. Don't dress in a black suit.
Don't do that. I'm not doing that.
Don't do that. Sweats. And I want there to be.
I want you to call me your nightclub best bitch.
Nightclub best.
Yeah.
No, I want to sweat.
We're gonna have a DJ. They're gonna play They're gonna play my Spotify playlist, and y'all gonna get crunk in my name. Have my videos playing on loop in the background and quiet. and have like a dance
the
floor.
one that didn't get enough views. We have to go back and rewatch.
Yes. You know, the AdSense going to be paying for somebody else now, so we gotta watch those.
I want 3 kegs.
3 kegs.
Yes. I want it to be a party. Like, I don't want you sitting there remembering me sad. I want it to be like, remember me while you have fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Let's sit there and get sad. Actually,
Come on,
that is
happiness.
I do want people to be sad.
You want them to cry for you?
No, I want, like, you know how some people are like, don't be hung up over me and move on with your life afterwards? I kind of want people to be like
stuck on you,
emotionally devistated for the rest of their lives. No, like if I'm dead, I want to mean so much.
You want someone to be traumatized.
I want everybody to. Like I want you to like if I were to die, you would not be able to do a podcast because you would have PTSD and miss me so bad.
I see crying every time I try to start a podcast. You see crying in the first episode.
Yes. Hey, I want if I die and you continue to podcast, I demand a cardboard cutout of myself to be behind you.
Right next to Lindsay Lohan.
Yes.
It's the cardboard cutout of your face when you got fired. Right next to Lindsay Lohan standing there.
Anyway, that's what I think when I think of wakes. Anyway, music. What kind of music do you want? Somber music? Do you want reggae?
No, I want some happy stuff, some joyful stuff.
What's
stuff
happy
about
stuff to you?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What's happy? Play the Beatles. I don't fucking know. Aren't they happy?
I want to troll everybody.
What?
I want it to be like Circus Afro on loop. Everybody has to sit there. And
Afro Circus?
Yeah.
Circus.
You and I, you know what? People used to play fun music like that. Remember they used to like record themselves listen to that for like 10 minutes straight?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
No, not 10 minutes. People listen for like hours straight now. Like recording themselves, like listening to this on loop for 10 hours straight or some shit. I cannot. No.
Why?
Do you think I just have 10 hours to spend like that? Bitch,
Yes.
I'm booked and busy.
What did you do for the podcast today? Not
Like,
busy,
I don't
busy
like to be
people
attacked.
You and I are both examples of not busy people, where we are busy, but also we're not.
Yeah. We're busy when we're not. But when people ask me to do something, I'm like, I'm busy.
But being not busy isn't a bad thing. I had this conversation. They were like, oh, you don't actually work. I'm like, that's not true. Just because you are busier than me doesn't mean that you work harder than me. It's not about working more. It's about working smarter. And that's some of the best advice I ever got in my life.
Period.
Because think about it. You and I can, like, if we want to, you can make like a video in a week, which takes a lot of work because you're filming and you edit for like 3 days.
Yeah.
But think about people that work 80 hours a week making a fraction. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not shitting on that. That's just driving. It's hard, but like I'm saying, there's different strokes, different folks.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so music. I would troll people. I would do like Circus Afro, or like Tiptoe to the Tulips.
Oh my god!
And then it starts out like calm and peaceful, and then I want to prank everybody. Like I want all of a sudden I want the lights to go out. And then, and then all of a sudden, like a hologram of me pops up out of the coffin and goes, "Hi, gay! Hi, gay! Happy Pride!" Oh yeah, you just sit up in the coffin. Hi, gay! Happy Pride! That'd be great.
No, I just want it's like typical funeral music, and then once everyone sit down, the lights go off.
Yes.
And the first thing you hear is Lady Gaga, "Rain on Me." Disco lights everywhere. Rain on me. Go-Go Boys come out.
That would be everything. That would be everything. I wish you and I had enough money to make like really funny parody things. Like, can you imagine you and I doing a parody video of Rain on Me? I would be Ariana. I'm calling it now.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Lady Gaga's more famous.
Ariana's more famous. I don't know.
I don't think so.
The stands will fight in the comments for us.
Yes.
Attack
each other.
Go off. Tell us the answer. I was like a couple years ago, I don't know what to call it, knocked or had to meet up with people for a show that was going to be produced by the Property Brothers. And it was going to be called Surprise, This Is Your Funeral or something. That was the project idea. And it was before cancel culture. But basically the show was, we were going to have guests on, and then we were going to show them like embarrassing tweets or posts they made in the past. And then the audience had to vote if they're going to heaven or hell based on those embarrassing posts. Nothing like problematic. It was going to be like embarrassing. That was their idea.
Can we do that?
I don't know if I could take their idea like that.
No, why?
I don't know. I mean, they never done anything with it, but yeah.
I can tell you right now, if either of us ever go on tour, I don't think they're going to keep...
No one's going to care what we do. Yeah, they're going to keep tabs. Yeah. This was like 3-4 years ago.
Yes, no, I think that's hysterical. We really, when the world is like actually more normal, people say, we have to make our tour happen. We have to travel together. I mean, like, you and me, obviously separate hotel rooms because
obviously, but you know, Trixie and Katya are going on tour. They
announced that. If Trixie and Katya could go on tour,
we can all go on tour. You know, we have the same amount of views, right?
Who's Trixie and Katya? I think you're Trixie and Katya.
Yeah.
Okay, can you imagine we ever do their podcast? Well, here's the thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That.
Yeah.
And then I would love to do Grace and Mamie's podcast with you.
Yeah, we could easily do that one probably.
Trixie and Katya's podcast with you. But you know what really makes me mad? That whenever our podcast does, they're probably only going to ask you.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't put that in the air.
It's okay. The other people that have done that to you are canceled. So.
Oh my god. Mike.
I didn't need a comment. I just wanted to do a take real quick. What else? Oh, the readings.
Readings.
So they, you know, at some funerals, especially like if it's like Catholic, which it's Catholic, they like read scripture. Like they read passages of the Bible.
Do they?
Yes. Like Psalm 1796.
Yeah, I haven't been to a funeral in a while, so I don't really fully remember what happens at funerals. It's been a few years for me now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, people die in my family a lot. Oh, good. But I remember once I went to, they did that at weddings too. I went to my uncle's wedding with my ex-girlfriend, Lexi, like 8 years ago. My uncle's wedding, and I remember they're like very strict religion. And one of the readings that the priest was giving was like, when he was reading to my aunt, he was like, and as the woman, you shall submit to your husband. You are there to care for him. You are there to submit your body to him. Ooh. You are submit. And I just remember looking at Lexi, who was a hardcore atheist. And like a strong independent. And I just remember like, I was like, oh damn. And I looked at Lexi and she goes, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. So if they were to do readings, what would they do readings?
They would just read. They'll read the entire Lemonade album from song to song, lyric by lyric. Hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you. Back up, they don't love you like I love you.
No rebuttal that's better than that. I don't want to make a joke now because it's not going to be as good. I was going to say they could read like a porn magazine or something. Oh, no. Like, Hold on. Hello?
Hey, good time?
Yeah, you're on my podcast. Say hi.
Hi. I can't think anything out of the point because it's a top secret.
Okay,
wow.
Bye. Bye. I'll call you in a little bit.
Nothing in my good time, bitch. What do you think we ever talk about?
Okay. Well, you know I'm going to prison. I'll talk to you a little bit.
Bye.
Well, I love how no matter what, we have an
Maurice always finds a way onto this podcast.
We need. Okay, guys, this is why
we have a theme song. We're just like now for Maurice's moment.
No, it's advice for the Reese. It should be advice for the Reese. But here's the thing: Reese demands money. So this is why you guys should subscribe to our Patreon, guys. Shut up, Mac. This is why you subscribe to our Patreon. Link is in the description below. We have not been good. But because we are under excruciating circumstances where the world opened up last minute and Matt got very, very booked. And I'm going to jail, prison, my mother's basement, and have been insanely overbooked to the point where I can't even sleep in my own room right now. We weren't expecting that. But now we're doing it. But now Mac is staying after this, and we are going to film our Drag Race reactions real quick because those are going up weekly. And Mac is going to make a verbal confirmation that he will continue doing it when I'm gone, right?
Yes, I'll be able to do it right away, too.
Swag.
I have an entire set of my office.
So I will edit it out literally probably by the time this comes out. There will
I
probably...
don't think you want to hear just my opinion or whatever.
It'll be whoever you do the guest. Do it after you film
do it with the
podcast.
guest. The guest probably doesn't even watch Drag Race. They're like, what? So what do you think of this outfit?
Well, here's the thing. I can't wait to watch me come back and there just has been no podcast.
I know, right? But it's like 10-minute episodes, just me.
Here's the only reason, we try to do it because that's where we get the money to really put back into this podcast. So if you guys want to have a Reese Wanzer on this podcast more, subscribe to our Patreon so we can book her. Okay, back to the thing.
Back to the mess.
Back to the mess. Should we give each other a quick eulogy?
What is a eulogy actually? What is a eulogy?
A eulogy is when you go up and you speak about the person that has passed. You say a few words.
Okay.
So I'll do you. Well, you already kind of gave me a eulogy.
What'd I say?
I don't remember.
They give me a eulogy, whatever.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Well, first of all, die. Ladies and gentlemen, we've all gathered here today because this fucking bitch needs more attention. This fucking bitch right here didn't get enough views. And jumped. And now we are all sit here, forced to sit here, and watch his video so he gets that AdSense. Because if you don't like, comment, and smash that like button, he will not be revived. But if you buy his latest candle, he might rise from the grave. This just took it to an alley.
Okay, wow. Buy his candle, buy his merch.
And he has beanies coming out this fall. They are probably...
You really want me to do beanies, don't you?
I did. Wait, die again. Okay. The beanies probably cost $5 to make, but after shipping will run you up about $259.
Why is that so true, though? Why does that hurt?
But you're not doing it for the quality. You're doing it because you are a supporter of Mac.
You're part of the Mac cult.
And his content because he did that, bitch. That's what it says on his tombstone. Yo, Mac does it. Mac did that.
No, it's Mac done did it.
Mac done did it. Mac done, daddy did it.
Mac did it, now he done. That's Mac did it, now he done. That's it.
I think that was good. I feel like to make your eulogy an ad read would be very fitting.
By gay, we're sashaying away with new deals.
I love that everybody just unanimously loves that. She's hysterical.
She's hilarious. Yeah, I've been following her for a while since the beginning of quarantine.
Okay, so
She follows me.
Of course. Fuck you. Okay, so I'm dead.
She's on the Emmy-nominated series Hacks.
I never heard of that.
Watch it. It's on HBO Max. If you guys want to watch it, it's really funny.
All right, I'm dead.
Oh, I'm doing your eulogy again? Okay.
I'm dead.
And you're not dying?
Oh.
You just gotta... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to pay our respects to the life and death of Michael, middle name Derek, dying from way too many boner drinks. He accidentally drank at a party once. On September 28th, after a Labor Day party, even though Labor Day was like weeks ahead earlier, he leaves us with nothing but a cold apartment, masking the fact that he's poor. It's nothing that he's rich.
He strove to make it, but no.
Driving too many times on E. Here lies Michael Moore.
It says memories.
What do you mean?
Memories.
Like pictures and stuff?
What?
Like people do like slideshows with like a, this will be memory! You know, they do that with the slideshow.
You know what? I'll use this to drive engagement.
Okay.
Comment below your favorite memory of our podcast.
Or, I mean, for people that are listening, tweet at us at MessyPod your favorite memory
Of a clip of it, and we will react to it.
and
when
we'll
we get back.
react to it.
When we get
Put
back.
a hashtag. Put hashtag. Well, at MessyPod. Put hashtag
Messy memories.
Messy Memories. Wow, we're such a good show.
Oh!
What?
Look at my
Look at your thigh. Your legs are so pale. I mean, they're so tan. Oh my god, you're such
That
a
is
daddy
aggressive.
right now.
That is white aggression. And I won't stand for it. Yeah, I'm just dead.
That is white shaming. How dare you?
They're really that. I mean, I was going tanning because I really wanted to be tan for prison.
Do you have tan lines? Do you have like a butt tan line?
No, because I stopped going tan because I'm going to be trapped in a prison cell for I'm trapped in a prison cell.
You're going to be trapped in isolation
Yes.
before you're out into the common areas.
I'm trapped in prison before I go to rehab. And then when I get to my grandma's basement, I'm going to eat. So that's what's happening. So I love how we're doing. This is a fun podcast.
Is it? I feel like it's such a messy one. You always love the podcasts that are like absolute chaos.
Because that's what I am.
I know.
You're much more like, okay, this was a clear linear plan.
I'm an organized chaos, you know? I enjoy chaos as long as there's some like organized beginning and end.
Yes. And at the end of it, if Mac probably didn't think it was a good episode, I probably loved it. And if I was like, that was kind of boring. Mac was like, oh, I thought it was great.
I love it, you know?
An after funeral reception. Will you have an after party?
Fuck yes, bitch. It'll be at the Abbey. I'm joking.
Oh, not the Abbey.
No, not the Abbey.
I would have mine at like a hole-in-the-wall bar that wasn't gay, a straight bar, but I would want the gays to take it over, just to make it
Really, yeah. And hopefully, if I'm famous enough, we'll have like one of my famous friends or singers sing at my reception, being like, "This is for you, Mac."
Okay, pick one.
Hold up, they don't love you like I. I'm gonna be best friends with Beyonce by tomorrow.
Did
I
you see
swear.
that Trinity K. Bonet Beyonce performance?
Yeah, I knew she was gonna come for it. You know what I mean? She's on All Stars for a reason. I don't know why people are underestimating her still.
I think she might honestly take it.
She might. I think she's gonna be top 3 at least,
And she
top
She was
4.
went home first. If Yara
Yeah.
won, she would have gone home. Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
that's insane.
That's
That's
crazy.
so weird. And then she had it out for Yara.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she had it out. She was like, "Ooh, game on, bitch."
And that's,
Mhm.
that's all I have.
That's all I
That's it for
have.
funerals.
Is there funerals?
Yeah, that's it for funerals.
Okay, let's talk about wills. That's the last section. Will and testament. If you were to die today, who would get what and why?
Okay, well, I don't have money.
What do you mean? Your house is cold.
I don't want people to know I have money. I don't. I always like.
I thought you were making fun of me.
No, I'm serious. Whenever I really, sometimes I get comments from people. They're like, that when people like really think that I'm like jobless, poor, and all this kind of stuff. I go, yeah. Underestimate me, bitch. You know what I mean? Because then they don't come for you. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, so what would I leave?
Leave me alone.
So my bar.
The bar that's right behind
No,
us.
I want my bar to be buried with me.
Your alcohol buried with you.
I want most of my stuff to be buried. I want my alcohol, and I want my casket to be live streaming, so everybody can watch me decompose live. Subscribe to me. So you guys follow my Twitch.
Mike dying.
Yes. Well,
Twitch.com/deadmike.
I think I finally realized what I want to use Twitch for.
What? Dying?
No, to go live, and I'm just gonna use that's strictly where I go live and do my lives. So when I
Yeah,
get
that's
back
what a lot
from
of people
prison,
do.
Once a week, I want to do Thirsty Thursdays, an hour. I'm gonna go live on Twitch, and then I will download it and post it on that second channel. That first of all, remember it was like my second channel, and then it became the Bad Chaperones podcast, and then it was my gaming channel. Now it's just gonna be called like Mike MGTV Live. I think.
There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Or it could be Mike MTV Archives. That's what a lot of people do. They have an archive channel for their Twitches. You can be an archive channel. Mike MTV Archives coming to you soon. That's also something I want to do for Twitch because I'm putting. By the time, when this comes up, I'll probably be announcing it literally the next day. I'm starting memberships on my channel, and I'm going to game on my channel. My Discord's popping. Yeah.
How's our Discord?
There's like 20,000 people on my Discord.
How's our Discord? I want to be more involved in our MessyPod Discord, but I don't understand Discord.
You have to make a Discord account. Do you have a Discord account?
I know, I don't understand. But I don't understand. Why is it so? It's just a chat.
It's like a forum community.
I do not belong in chat rooms. Last time I was on chat rooms. Mama, last time I got chat rooms.
Well, it's not a chat room where you can like fake your identity. You can if you wanted to, but since you're you don't fake your identity on a MessyPod chat.
Football Jock 97 was on those chat rooms, Mama.
Mike likes girls.
I want to sit here and be attacked. But we got to learn that. When we come back, it'll be a lot. I also, I feel like we've talked about that. We did a New Year's episode where we said merch stuff.
Yeah, you want to do merch one day? Whatever. I gotta get my merch together first.
I gotta figure out how to do my own shit too.
But for my will and testament, all my money will go to my sister.
Wait, all your money will go to your sister?
All my money will go to my sister.
What the fuck she do that under?
She has a child.
So I have to have a baby?
Yes.
Okay, if I have a baby, what if I make you the godfather?
So? Would you if you had a baby right now, would you make me the godfather?
Will you give me your money if you got it?
I'll think about it.
Then I'll think about it.
Wait, all my money will go to my sister.
I would probably do the same for no one. I would give money not to my sister, to the baby.
To the baby?
And it would be
True.
nice when he is older.
I give all my money to my sister, then I'll save if I was rich. I'm not rich. But I'll save a portion for the kids' college. That's what my great-grandfather did for us. He saved some of his money for our college. I never used it. It's still somewhere in the bank somewhere.
Oh, good for you. You used it to buy a house.
True. I don't think I can. I think it's in one of those like weird protected accounts where it has to be for school stuff.
Well, what if your school's done? What if you already go to school and then you don't get it?
I can use it to pay my loans off. I still got like $5,000 left in loan payments.
What if you did? What if you fully paid for your school and but it didn't use it?
Then the money doesn't go to me. It goes to whoever else needs it.
So if you don't use it, you lose it like a loan.
Basically. No, I don't lose it. It just goes to the next family member that needs it.
Fuck them.
I think out of everyone, because I have to like sign a form and all that stuff. I think out of everyone, I think only my aunt was the only one that's used it so far, and my sister.
You need to go back to school.
No, not right now. Maybe in the future.
I feel like, I'm happy I went to school. Everybody go to school. Everybody go to school. Don't bank on having a career where you didn't need school. You should always go to school.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, I have never wasted more money.
I was in school for a while. When you first met me, I was doing school and all that shit. You know what I mean?
But then you started making that money.
Well, I left my first school because it was fucking expensive and they were adding more to tuition, and I hated the school in the first place. I was like, I don't want to pay for this anymore.
How much debt
Still paying off for that.
How much debt did you first?
All of it. Basically, it was $60,000 for 1 year.
For 1 year?
Yeah.
I graduated all 4 years with $85,000 in debt.
Wow. I'm like, I think it was like, I don't know where I started. I think I started like 35,000 in debt, and that was about it.
Really?
Now I'm like 5,000 left.
No, I paid off most of it. I have, I don't want to say how much I have left because I am debating on fully paying it off when I get back from prison. But I don't know if I want to do that because
Student loan payments start October 1st this year.
I don't know. Aren't we like? Isn't there like a possibility that student loans might?
There is, I think, but only if your loans are like past a certain threshold, and I think you have to like be graduated. So yeah, you probably can qualify for it, but I can't.
Yeah, so I don't want to. Like, but that's why. So I've been very hesitant to fully because I don't want to like. Here's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and then all of a sudden a month later they're like, "Oh yeah, forgiveness," and I'm like, "Well, fuck me." You know what I mean? Like,
So I believe it's like if your loans are over 100,000 or something. That's what they're saying right now. Then you might be forgive for like a portion of it. I don't know.
I will say I have less than 20,000 left.
Yummy. Why are we talking about loans?
Oh,
Where are you finding, Mike?
Sorry, I got lost. We just started talking.
Yeah.
We just started talking.
That's really how Mike and I just talk on the podcast.
find me everywhere you search at MikeMGTV. Where can people find you, Mac?
You can find me anywhere if you search Mac Does It. That is. Ooh, 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 whoa, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck it, that is BOX. BOX.
Oh, God. And special shout out to
Yeah.
Hyunjin. SKZHYUNJIN.
For advertiser last
Oliver,
special.
Oliver, if here, you can read it.
What is it in?
I don't know. It's a picture of Jimin.
I don't think it has anything to do with BTS. But we'll see.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know, but shout out
It's a
to
personal
you.
icon.
Shout out to you for the secret word, which was advertiser. And you can check this podcast out anywhere if you search MessyPod, MESSYPOD. You check us out at MessyPod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Don't forget to email us at MessyPod@gmail.com. Your hookup times, what the fuck, gay agendas, and I don't know, whatever. And also, that's it, right?
Yeah, you can douche.
You can douche.
Would you want to be douched before you're put in a casket? Like, would you want to go to heaven or hell with a freshly clean bath?
You'll be dead. How are you going to push it out?
Semantics. Bye.
Bye.